welcome to my channel with me, Emily D, and I'm so happy you're here. So today is my deck of panning update, and this was created by Emily and Max. So I still have products from January in this project, but that was my fault because I put them in to pan out, but I have been making great progress on them. So to start with is something that had pan in it, and I chose this little blush right here, and it is thinning out, and the little product is getting smaller and smaller each month. So hopefully it'll be gone by my next update. I mean, I have my fingers crossed. I've been trying to use it every time I do my makeup. So this month for my update, I got 4 uses on it, and that went from the total of 39 uses to 43 total uses on the blush. So the next product was a matte lipstick, and it is this Kylie Jenner liquid matte lipstick, or Kylie Cosmetics I think it is. Yeah, it just says Kylie on here. But I did repot this, and I don't know where the little jar is right now, but oh, here it is. Okay, so this is the color of it. I used it 4 times this month, and the weight in the jar went from 34.12 grams to 34.04 grams. So I used a total of 0.8 grams of it, and that brought the total uses up to 37 uses. So that was from January. So now the products from March. That was a AOA Coconut Lip Mask, and that one is right here. And this, I used it 10 times this month, and it went from the weight of 11.54 grams to 11.44 grams. So I used 0.10 grams of it, and the total uses have gone up to 63. So I am very happy about that. Hopefully I can finish that off soon, because sometimes I even apply it in the morning and at night. So the next one was a cream or liquid product, and I chose the Appeal Rose Gold cream eyeshadow, and I did not get any uses on it this month, but I have a feeling these coming months like November and October, hopefully I could get some good uses on it. So I have 5 uses still on it. I have 5 more to go, because I changed the uses goal to 10 instead of 8, but I'd rather use everything 10 times. The next month is April, and that was under random uses, and that rolled out my ABH Enriched Amber bronzer, and this is the shade of it. So this month I got 6 uses on it, and that brings a total up to 31 total uses. So I'm almost up to my goal of 40 uses, so I'm very happy about that. The next one from April was Hit Pan, and I chose this Kiko palette, and I chose the shade called Daydream, and that was a very natural kind of shade, perfect for setting your eyeshadow primer or just to lay down a good base to blend anything out with. So I did hit pan in there, and I used this one 4 times this month, but it took a total of 30 uses to hit that pan. So now I know to hit pan on that palette, it'll take about 30 uses. For the month of May, it said change your suit, so I chose to change my suit to a duo, and I chose the Dusk and Dawn Double Act. And this month I did not get any uses on it, so I have 4 uses on it still, so I have 6 more to go on that product. Now for June, it was under Pick Your Space, and I chose glitter, and it was this Urban Decay Eternal Starship is the color of it, and this is a very pretty glitter. So I used it 1 time this month, so that makes a total of 4 uses on it, and I have a usage goal at 10 times. So, and now Halloween's coming around and stuff, so I think that'll be a perfect time to play with the glitter. The next one was Influencer, and I chose the Moods Laura Sanchez palette, which is this one right here. Use it for 10 times, and this month I used it 3 times, so I hit my goal of using it 10 times. And I really did enjoy this palette. It has a fun color story. These highlighters are just so pretty. So I did enjoy using this palette. The next one was under fragrance, and I chose a Fascinated right here by Bella Moore. So it is this perfume, and I did use it for my usage goal. I got to use it 6 times this month, so I hit a total of 23 uses, and my goal was to hit 20. So the next one was Pick Your Space, and I chose a primer, and that is this Cover FX primer here. And I used this 5 times. So 5 times this month, and it went from the weight of 27.32 grams to 23.82 grams. So I used a total of 3.50 grams of this, and I have 20 total uses on this primer. So July, it was under 3 is a crowd, so I chose this little Peony Shadow Trio, and I used it 1 time this month, and I have a total of 10 uses to hit. So this is a pretty natural palette. It is pretty for fall time. So hopefully I will get my usage goal for the next update. The next one was affordable, and I chose a ColourPop lip gloss, and this one is the shade called Free Spirit. So it does just come off clear, and I used it 4 times this month, so that makes a total of 8 uses. So I just have 2 more uses on this gloss. The next one was Out of Your Hands, and I put everything on a spin wheel, and it was this ColourPop, and this is purple, but I don't know what collab this was with or anything. Everything rubbed off already, but I used it 2 times this month, and I have a total of 10 uses. So this is a little bit dry, but it works great when I scrub it on a brush and put it on. It blends nice, so at least I figured out how to use that. The next one said Oh the Shame, and I chose this Hikari Shadow Stick in the shade called Luxe. So this is just like a natural nude color, and I do use it as an eyeshadow primer, and it works great for that. I used it 4 times this month, so that makes a total of 8 uses. The next one said Pick Your Space, and the space I chose was something that matched my shirt at the time, and I was wearing a navy blue shirt, so I chose this Natasha Denona for the deep navy blue right here. I used this 3 times this month, so that makes a total of 5 uses on it. So I have 5 more uses to go to hit my 10 goal. So for August, I pulled out a card, and it was favorite category at that time, and I chose skincare. So I chose a peel off mask, and this was the Aceology charcoal, oh not charcoal, it just says detoxifying treatment mask. So I did use it twice this month, and I repotted into here, and it was up to the top at first, so it went down quite a bit with 2 uses. So I have to use it 10 times, so 8 more uses to go on that product. It said Pick Your Space for the next card, and that was a highlighter. And for the highlighter, I chose this Wet n Wild I'm So Lit. It is this highlighter here, and it is a pretty champagne color. So this month I did use it 3 times, so my goal is to hit 10. The next was a wish list dupe, and I chose Fenty Blush as my wish list dupe, and I looked it up, so it said this e.l.f. Putty Blush is a dupe for it. And this one is in the shade called Tahiti, so this is a very pretty shade. It's perfect for fall time right now. It's not too bright. It is vibrant, but I feel like it's a good shade for fall time. Okay, and I used that 2 times this month. The next one is a metallic. So something metallic, I chose this Ultra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick, and I used it twice this month. This is in the shade Versailles. So I have 8 more uses on that to go. And then the last one was this time last year, and I chose this Gerard Cosmetics Brow Bar, and I used it 5 times this month for my brows. So these brow shades really do suit my eyebrow, my hair color at least, so I really am enjoying this. And now for this month's update, I have the cards here with me, and I already pulled out the products. I already drew the cards. So the first card, that was drawn was a 3 of hearts, and that was something glowy. So I chose this Undone Beauty, a sheer radiance tint. So this is going to be in for 10 uses. The next one was a Joker card, and the Joker is Are You Joking? So for that I chose a Southern Peach Tea perfume. I'm trying to get more use out of my perfumes, so I put this in for 15 uses, and this smells so sweet, so I'm excited to use it for those 15 times. The next one was the 3 of Spades, and that is my astrology sign. So I am a Taurus. That is a bull. So I chose this ColourPop Lunar Has It, and this is the shade story in here, and it looks like one of them is broken. I can repress that here in a minute, but that is it. So one of them did get shattered in there, but that's okay. The next one was the 4 of Diamonds, and that's it, Out of Your Hands. So I went to my spin wheel, and I have all the categories like concealers, foundations, and everything on a spin wheel, and it landed on a foundation. So I went into the foundation spin wheel, and it spun out this Foundation Dewy and Buff Bisque. This is by Wet n Wild. So those will be in for 10 uses, the palette and the foundation. And then the last card was the 2 of Hearts, and this is something affordable. So I chose this setting spray by AOA Studios. Shop Miss A makes this brand, and it is very affordable. So this is a lock in your makeup, non-drying, a matte finish, lightweight, and paraben free. So that is my update for my deck of panning, and I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm excited to see my progress for next month, and I'm glad I got a few rollouts this month. So thank you for spending some time with me. I hope you have a great day. Bye.